Have you ever tried drawing the trend on a chart only to create a real mess? A line here, a line there, every peak is different, every trough is different. The chart just looks like a random drawing, not an analysis. And worse, the more confusing it is, the worse your decisions get. Most traders err by relying too much on interpretation. Is this line truly correct? Is this peak actually valid? This creates much doubt, and doubt in trading costs money. So instead of playing guessing games, we're going to use an objective method. There's a little known indicator that solves this exact problem. Its name is the HA market bias. And what it does is simple. It shows you the trend without you having to draw anything on the chart. First off, we're going to be right here on TradingView.com, and then we'll pick a currency pair that we really like to trade. I like the EURUSD, but it could be any other Forex currency pair, or even the indices market, cryptos or stocks, whatever you prefer. I like to use it on the 5-minute chart, but it works on all time frames. We're going to come here to the indicator section, and then we'll search for something called market bias. It will be the second option right here by Professor X. Just click on it, and it will then appear on your chart, just like it is on mine. For the settings, I just leave the default ones that come with the indicator. So how does this indicator work in practice? It uses a smooth version of Heikin-Ashi, meaning it takes the price, averages it out, and turns it into a cleaner reading of the trend. So what will be the result? You stop seeing noise and start to see the market's true direction at that moment. After applying it, you'll see a colored band on your chart. Light green indicates a strong uptrend. Dark green signifies a pullback or correction. Light red indicates a strong downtrend. Dark red signifies a pullback. Therefore, it not only reveals the trend but also precisely when to make an entry. Now for the really important part. Its logic is simple. You don't chase the impulse, instead you enter on the pullback. To set up a buy signal, we are going to add one more indicator. Let's head over to indicators and then search for QE signals, exactly as I spelled it out. This will be the first option right here. Just click it and the long and short indications will show up on your chart. We'll click on it and adjust some of its configurations. I usually set it to 1410 and I don't even touch the one at the bottom. You can go ahead and click OK. Now we truly have the best moment to place our buy and sell orders, aligned with the trend. Now pay attention. When we have the market bias showing green here, and the chart is clearly positioned above it, and this is crucial, it absolutely must be sloped upward. Observe, when we delineate a square, it becomes unequivocally apparent that it is inclined in an upward direction. The market bias is sloped upwards, so we have the perfect moment to place our buy signal. And when is that? When the long option, or a buy signal, appears right here on the QE signals indicator. When the long signal appears, we will then open our buy position, which was exactly on this candle right here. We're going to place our stop loss at the last trough, which was the bottom of the pullback it made. So in this specific instance, we'll set it at minus 0.12, and our target doubled will be at 0.24. And indeed, the chart subsequently hit that exact point right up ahead. Before we continue, a lot of people ask me which platform I use to access the Forex, stocks, and cryptos markets. I personally use EXNESS because it offers very fast execution, extremely low and competitive fees, and a simple to use dashboard. It's the platform that best fits my analysis style and workflow. If you want to check it out, I've left a link here in the description as well. And for the downside, it's the same thing. Look, we're going to wait for the HA market bias to have a red line, and it must be inclined. Here it was only slightly sloped. If it were more, it would be better. However, it can't be flat. Like during this period here, see? We don't take any entries when it's flat, but here it's already sloped, so we can consider an entry. So in this case, when the HA market bias is red, we wait for a short signal from the QE signals. The short signal appeared, meaning we can initiate the sale. We'll sell precisely at the close of the signal generating candle. Our stop loss goes slightly above the last peak here at 0.14, and our take profit is double that amount, hitting 0.30, and the chart reached that target very quickly, right here. So once again victorious, this time during a downtrend. And if you want to keep up with my real-time analysis, I also have a free Telegram group. In that group, I share some live trading, perform market analysis, and promptly post opportunities that arise throughout the day. So if you want to join, the link is here in the video description. Indeed, in the pinned message, you can learn how to join me in executing trades and analyzing opportunities. Just click the link here. The group is completely free. If you enjoy indicators such as this, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and also leave a like. Comment on other indicators too, so I know you want more simple, easy to use indicators like this for your daily use. With this strategy, you don't need to draw lines, interpret peaks or troughs, or even guess the trend. Everything is clear on the chart: entry point, exit point, and the trend. And you just go with it. Here's the most important point where most people lose money because they enter mid-move, but this strategy does the opposite, man. You enter on the correction within the trend and in favor of that trend. This changes the whole game. Remember that this video is educational. This is not an investment recommendation, nor for the indicator's use. The financial market is risky. You can lose money. That's it for today. Thanks. Until next lesson.